Okay. So BeFIT Tribe call on January 11th. And to start, national wake up calls. I hope that you guys are all getting on them. Today was awesome. It was from Melanie Mitchell, and she just gave some tips on just having belief in yourself and basically saying that she was where we were, when she first got started, and her house was a mess, and she just decided to put her heart into this business, and then now look and see what happened. She's been in the company business for 4.5 years, I think, and she's already been 2-time top coach. And I wrote them down. One of the things she said was like having challenge groups twice a month. She said she's got one challenge group where it's fitness and Shakeology, and then another one where it's just Shakeology, because maybe you got gym goers who are good with the gym and they're okay with that, but maybe nutrition is what they need help with. So I'm going to throw that idea around. And then the other one I posted in the tribe, my thoughts, just having a power hour, having a list of things that you're doing when you sit down at the computer so that you're using your time effectively. So those are 2 takeaways that I had. Did either of you get on this morning? No? Okay.
No, I was going to listen to it. I was going to re-listen or listen to it, whatever. The recording. I'll probably listen to that either tonight or tomorrow. Perfect. I was planning on it, so.
Yeah, definitely one to listen to. How about you, Stella?
I did get to listen to it probably about 2 hours ago. I thought it was really good because of all the time management and to not be scared of the no's, not to be scared to fail, which I think is something I am always scared of doing. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I was listening to where she said that, maybe 1 out of 10 people will say yes. Mm-hmm. But then again, later on, maybe, 100 of the 1 out of 100 people will stay with you and stick it all the way through. Right. So that was a real eye opener because, you can't think that everybody you talk to is going to say yes to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like where she said that, she doesn't get on the computer unless she knows what she's going to do, because then she'll just scroll through the news feed. And that's something I still do a lot because it's something we're so used to doing before this. Mm-hmm. So I get on there and I scroll and scroll and scroll. And she's like, you can waste 30 minutes and not do nothing and not be productive at all. So yeah. And she says that now she gets on to scroll as a pastime. She doesn't have to worry about it now, but before, in the beginning, she tried to avoid it a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, there were interesting things on there.
I like that one. But yeah, before you even open the computer, knowing what you're going to do. That's what I need to do more effectively. How are you, Laura?
Good.
Okay.
I had to turn you on.
Yeah. So thanks for being on the call. We just talked about National Wake Up Call. Were you able to listen to it this morning?
I haven't yet, no.
Okay. Definitely great. It's from Melanie, and of course she's top. She's number 1 twice now. So great call to listen to. Okay. One thing that I am going to do with Cassie, we're going to pair up our team up. We're going to do a live power hour. So if you're listening to the recording, I need you to comment on this post if you're down for this. Basically, we're going to try it out. There'll be 2 time slots for you to join. It'll just be a private event that we create, and we're just going to run through a power hour together. So it's an hour committed, if you can commit an hour, because it's power hour. And basically what we'll do, whether I'm the one hosting or Cassie, we're going to split. One of us will do morning, one of us will do evening. And basically in the event, I will post a task and I'll set the timer and I'll give you a certain time limit, and you go do that task right then and there. And then you report back to that post, comment below, whatever it is, with the 3 names that you reach out to. Let me just see if I can pull that up real fast to just run through those. But basically we're doing a power hour together through an event page, and I'll also post the document that I'm using in our team page so that you can see so you can use that as your power hour if you want, if it worked for you. But it will help you if you've been struggling with knowing what to do during your power hour. This is an opportunity for us to do it together, and you ask questions right then and there. And then there'll be some guidelines, like when you send out messages, you cannot respond to them during this power hour, no matter how tempting it is to click on that message icon and respond. Those are a few things. So what do you guys think of a live power hour?
I think it's a good idea.
Okay.
I like the idea of a live power hour, but I just like so we'd have to get on at a certain time to do it then?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, and that's the thing that's why we're going to put 2 time slots up, and we're going to miss people probably. But at the same time, the event, you'll be invited to the event, so you could check it out later if you can't make it to that time. But it definitely is an opportunity for you to just sit there and do exactly what we post for you to do, so that you can just, and Kim, you've been in the business longer than most of everybody else, so this might not be something that you necessarily need to be at, but if you want to be at, everyone's welcome. What's that?
I said, but I need it.
Okay. So, and that's the hard thing, is finding a time. And so I do know that I'm going to do it at 6 a.m. and 6 to 7, just because that's me working. And then Cassie's going to do an evening one at 8 or 8:30. We don't know exact days yet, but you can go to either of those because she works full time. So her mornings are not like my mornings. So she'll take the evening, but it'll be the same. She'll post the same thing that I post, just in a different event. But look out for that notification invite, and I'll post it in our page once we set a date for that. But anyway, so if you're listening to the recording, post and let me know if you're down for that. Okay, next thing. I hope you guys got to listen to the Surge replay, and even if you didn't go to Super Saturday, I will post the training video that was played at Super Saturday, because that has product updates, announcements, and other things if you missed that. One of the things they did talk about is the Success Club trip for 2017. And all I'm saying is that you can earn a free trip. There's a $300 deposit that you pay when you register, and registration happens on September 19th at 10 a.m. sharp Pacific. 10 a.m.
January.
Where did I come up with September? Thank you. January 19th at 9 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Mountain. So if you're serious about this, be at your computer like at 15 minutes till, and just hit refresh until it opens up, and have your card information ready. Or another option is, if you're not ready to commit the $300 right now, just refresh until the wait list comes up and get on the wait list, because that way you're still holding your spot in there, and you could save up that $300. So when you get off the wait list, you're ready or whatever, I still would get on the wait list if you don't make the registration. The other thing to remember is there are some requirements, and I need to get the FAQs on that, and I'll post that. But you need to hit Success Club. You need to get 10 Success Club points cumulative in by March in order to hold your spot. And the only way that $300 is refunded is if you don't hit Success Club. But to hold your spot, you have to have 10 Success Club points cumulative by March, 15 by June, and 20 by September 30th in order to keep your spot on the trip.
So basically, like, I could hit SC5 this month, SC5 next month, and then that would be SC10 by March?
Yep.
Or do I have to hit SC10 each month and then SC15 each month?
No.
Okay, perfect.
You get 10 this month, you're set till March, but make sure you at least get 5 more by June, which let's hope you get 5 every month.
Okay.
So yeah. because it's a Success Club trip, so you have to be hitting Success Club basically. And then even if you're on the wait list and it takes you months to get off, you still need to be hitting those benchmarks. So be mindful of that. Just because you're not off the wait list, you still need to be hitting the 10 by March and the 15 by June, because they're just going to backtrack it. And again, it's a Success Club trip. So if you've been showing success, you're qualified to get off the wait list and pay the fee, the deposit. Any questions with that? Okay. I will post that information along with a link so you can check out the resort that they have reserved there. It's the Dominican Republic, if I didn't mention that. So we did that. Okay. One-on-ones. Laura, is there a day this week that we can chat one-on-one? Did you see my post about that?
Yeah, I think so. Wednesday is the only day I can't do it. So
Cannot do it?
Cannot.
Okay, can you do Thursday at 1?
Yeah, that should be okay.
All right, let's try that. Thanks. Okay. And then stop dinging Facebook. Okay, I'm getting distracted here. Okay, 2 more things. Kind of. You know my goals for this year. I want our BeFIT tribe to become elite, and that's a huge goal for me. And I have 2 of you. Kim, I know, is pushing for the same goal. And any of you could become elite in 1 year. It's 5-star diamond, and you have to get elite points, which I could go over. I'm going to go over with Kim and Jessica, who are pushing for elite this year. If you guys, anyone else is interested, I'll let you know when I'm holding that call. You can join if you want. And then I'll record it so you can watch it later. But there are certain things you need to be aware of now, because in order to get elite, certain things have to happen from the get-go. So that call will come, and you're welcome to join, any of you. But my point with saying this is I want our team, the BeFIT tribe, to become an elite team. And so I want you to think about your goals. And as we meet this week, make sure that you tell me those goals so that I can help you reverse engineer them and also identify things that you need to be doing. Of course, the 3 vital behaviors are the key things that you need to be doing every day. And inviting stems from having conversations. So you need to be talking to people. This is a relationship business, and you need to be talking to people. The majority of my power hour comes from having conversations. Yes, I'm expanding my network, and I'm checking in with my challenge groups, and what else? I just pulled it down, and now I'm missing it. I'm following up. I'm commenting on people's posts, but I'm going to their page. I'm not just scrolling. But the majority of what I do is I'm talking to people in conversation and building relationships so that I can invite. So with these goals that you have, there's certain things you need to be doing. So I'll help you identify those things. So be prepared with goals this week as we meet. And then tracking. I have just not been the best at tracking, but since I want to be elite and I want our team to be elite, look at me. I'm unorganized. I can't even find the paper. And a red box just dropped out of my pile. I knew I should have taken it back earlier. Okay, tracking. One thing I'm going to do, I'll post this that I don't even know where I got it from, but I'll post it in the page. If you're committed to tracking, this is going to help you identify where you're weak and where you can improve. And if I check it out, I can help you. Like if I look at this and I notice that you're not following up with people or you're not adding to your network, of course, those are things that you can fill in the gaps and improve. So tracking. One thing I am going to improve because of my goals. Like there's certain things you need to be doing if you want to reach a certain part in this business. And so that's one of the things that I'm struggling with. And I know it's going to benefit my business. So I'm going to share that with you guys and challenge you guys to do the same. Okay, last thing. This is what I'm excited about. I am going to hold my very first retreat, coach retreat this year in October. That's the plan, is October. And it's going to be in Utah. And I know that we're Idaho and Wyoming here on the call. And we've got Arizona in one, California. Utah's kind of neutral, kind of. Anyways, so in order to qualify for this retreat, I'll post an image in our page, but just the basics right now is if you so coming to the retreat is $150, and that covers your food and your lodging. We'll stay in a cabin, and it's a team building experience. We work out, and we have a Shakeology bar, and just mini trainings, and you'll hear from other coaches on the tribe that will be there as well. But it's just like a mini retreat, fun and still learning about the business and building each other. But if you hit Success Club in July, August, and September, you can come for free. You just have to pay to get there, but everything will be covered. And then if you hit Success Club in 1 or 2 of those months, it's $50 per month, basically. So if you hit Success Club, you earn $50 towards a trip. And then you can earn all 3 months and knock off that fee. If you go Diamond by September 1st, you get to come for free if you hit Success Club in those 3 months. Plus, you get to come a day early for a Diamond Day, which is more like a play day. So, anyways, that's the gist of it. But I went to Breezy's retreat last year and just had a ball. And first of all, anything that lets me go into my groove without the kids is just lovely. So, and I learned from the other coaches on the tribe, and it's just fun. Like, we went on a hike and we worked out together, and you know how it is when you get together with girls and stuff and just party. So that is something that I want you guys to look forward to and work toward, because I would love to have my whole team there and just working together face to face versus Zoom chat. You know what I mean? So I'll post that information in our page as well. And
is that Success Club 5 or 10?
5. Anytime it's hitting Success Club 5. That's
okay.
So yeah. I don't know. It's just something to look forward to. It's like Summit is awesome. And by the way, Summit, how many of you are on the wait list? Kim, you're on the wait list.
Yeah, but I haven't received any emails ever.
Ever.
I thought I got on the wait list. So maybe
follow up with, get on live chat and just see what they can show you.
Okay.
And if they have no record, let me know and we'll figure it out.
Okay, because I'm like, I'm pretty sure I got on the wait list. I remember
you did.
I remember getting on the wait list, and I haven't received any emails. And so I'm like, did they not get my registration or what?
Yeah, get on live chat as soon as you can. Figure it out. If they have no information on it, message me, because I want to say if you get on Coach Summit, let me just fast. While I'm typing this in, Isela and Laura, did you guys get on the wait list? No?
No.
Okay. Laura, did you?
No, I didn't.
Okay. I was going to say, if you did, make sure you tell me when you get off, because I have hotel rooms saved. Because it was last year where you had to reserve your hotels, because they save like a whole chain of hotels there. I'm like, I am bringing a team this time. So I reserved 2 rooms, which is like room for 8 people. It's plenty of room for everybody, because people just cram. You save money, you just cram and sleep for 3 days wherever. Okay, let me see. But also just remember, Summit is broadcast. They record it. It's on YouTube. So if you can't be there in person, you definitely can still access the trainings. Okay, Coach Summit 2016. Let's see what that brings up. Yeah, CoachSummit2016.com. Kim. And then
what days is that?
July 28th through.
Oh, phew.
Yeah, July 28th.
Okay, for some reason I thought it was during girls' camp again, because that's what it was last year. It was right during girls' camp.
That's right.
So, yeah.
July 28th through 31st.
Okay.
And once you pull that up, it says register now. And when you click on that, I guess I could share my screen here. I know that there's like a specific email that you can contact. Okay. Can you see this yet?
Now I can.
Okay. So at the main page, Kim, it'll show this. Click register now. It'll bring this up, and then go to here and find out like what record they have of you. Because
so if they don't have a record of me and I say, hey, I registered last July to get on the wait list, I remember doing it, and I have been checking for emails and there hasn't been anything, will they give me a spot?
I don't know. But what I would have you do is go to your email and search anything.
I did.
Emails. You did?
Yeah, I just did that yesterday because I was trying to figure out where it was. I literally searched clear back until like June, May. I haven't received anything.
Do you have Gmail?
Uh-huh.
Type in events at beachbody.com. Where's my Gmail? Let's just see. Don't mind the thousands of emails I haven't opened. Blah.
That's me too.
Somebody my sister-in-law said she had, or Isela, Jen, she said she had 40,000 unopened. I'm like, oh dear.
I know, I saw that. She was close to about 50,000. I'm like, no, I have less, so I'm not even posting that.
Like, no,
I had half.
no one can compete with that. Okay, so events. Yeah. I want you to check this email, events@beachbody.com.
Okay.
Because it's separate from Team Beachbody, I figured out. And so research that and see if you have any evidence.
Okay.
Okay, so summit, that retreat, Success Club. I'm done. What questions do you guys have for me?
I have a question.
Yes.
Did you do something about how to, you have a place where you go onto Facebook so you don't see all keep yourself from scrolling? How do you do that?
I did it forever ago, but I will find the post with the steps. And
okay.
it only works on Chrome. It's an extension for Chrome. If I pull up Safari, I can see the news feed, so I just don't use Safari. But
okay.
it's a Chrome extension.
Okay.
But I'll find that post and get those directions, and I'll post them in our page.
It gets rid of the news feed?
Yeah, so it'll
cool.
It'll say, hold on, I want to see what it says. It says like, I don't even remember what it says because I see it every day and I don't pay attention anymore. But it totally blocks it out. So if I go home for my news feed, it says, don't get distracted. So
awesome.
It cuts me off. I can't see anybody unless I go to their page. And that's what, like, part of my power hour is like I identify specific people who I go to their page. I like their posts, comment to engage with them versus scrolling and finding people. However, this thing obviously is a distraction, so I can't get on Facebook on there. Anyway, so yeah, I will find that out. That's a good question. Especially if you
I have a question.
Yeah.
So you didn't bring up that next month is whatever it's called, right?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I need to write that down. Team Cup next month.
Yeah.
Remember those competitions, the friendly competitions? Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Registration starts on the 18th. I better mark that down now. Yeah, so I took notes on Super Saturday, Kim, but I obviously haven't transferred them. Okay, so you register teams on the 18th, or starting the 18th. I'm sure it goes through to the end of the month. But again, it's just competition, and there's tier prizes. If you hit Success Club plus your team gets a cumulative amount of points, you earn prizes. And it's just a way to boost your business. So depending on your pace and how serious you are, you can join a team or not. If you're serious in any aspect about building, join a team. And I thought it might be nice to join forces with people outside of our tribe. Since I work with you one-on-one and every week, and you see my face a lot, and you know, like my style, I thought it would be effective if we team up with people on other, whether they're in the tribe or on Team Forward Fitness and they're outside the tribe. That's my suggestion, is for us to create teams outside of our BeFIT tribe so that we could potentially interact with other coaches on different teams and get fresh ideas. What do you guys think about that? Kim, you're good?
Mm-hmm. I like doing that. I was on a team, last Team Cup, it was in August, and I was on a team with people that I didn't know, and I ended up getting SC10. That was my first month getting SC10. And anyways, it was just fun to get to know like their styles and just stuff like that. So I like that a lot.
Okay. Laura and Isela, are you guys interested in joining a team?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. But last team I was in, I think we were talking in the very beginning, and after that, nobody had any other conversations. So
I know. And that's another risk. It's like people are excited initially, and then they kind of fizzle. So that's
that's what happened. I didn't even know when it finished.
Yeah. So you're welcome. Excuse me. I still will obviously have a team. So message me if you're interested on joining my team, or if you are interested in branching out. I don't care either way. I just know that I want you on a team if you're going to build. And so those of you on the recording, make sure that we discuss. Thanks, Kim. I better post that team cut. Make sure that we get you on a team if you're interested in building. Okay. Kim, did I miss anything else from Super Saturday? Because
let me look at my notes. I took a ton of notes.
Oh.
January 11th, I guess today, the cafe latte came out for Shakeology.
Yes.
Coffee flavor.
So if you have any coffee drinkers interested.
The 22-minute hard corp is coming out soon. I think that's all that I have.
Awesome.
Oh, my challenge tracker app.
Yes.
That one.
Okay.
That one came out today, didn't it? Or is it coming out next day?
Yeah, I want to say it was like end of January, early February. I know it was soon. So basically, you guys, you'll eventually be able to run challenge groups through an app. So people who are interested on Instagram who don't have Facebook, you'll still be able to connect with people through an app. And that is helpful because it pulls you away from Facebook and you're not scrolling. You can check in with your challenge groups. And other aspects of it, I was on like a trial run of the app. You your challengers can check in and just tap a button that they drank their Shakeology and they did their workout, so that you as coach can go in and check, okay, who's been drinking, who's been drinking, and who's been working out. Just an easy glance. And there's other features on there that I don't even know about, but I know that they talked about. Just basically where they can track their measurements on there and keep their before pictures and stuff on there. So it's pretty amazing, and I'm super excited. Basically because it's an app, and people are so into their phones these days. Like, for them to just check in on an app is going to be cool, and I'm interested to see just the response to it. And so that's coming out. I'll let you know when that happens. But also, did someone say something? One more thing. I'm going to get a calendar up of the challenge groups that I'm going to run, that I want you to have dates for. If you want to, as you're inviting, if you need a place to put your challengers, again, put them in the BeFIT Tribe Challenge. It's ongoing, revolving. And again, I just switch the banner out. That's all I do. But plug them into this group until you're comfortable creating your own. Kim, I know you have your own. And so whether you open and close a group every challenge or you make it revolving like this, just be active in your challenge groups. That's how you retain customers and coaches, is you're active. So whether or not you're getting a lot of engagement, this is totally hit and miss, as you have seen, you guys. Thank you guys for participating. And you're totally my coaches. Okay, Kim, whether you do or not, I know you have your own group, but Isela and Laura and anyone else on this call, please post in this group, as in, don't just comment, but like post motivation, post your workouts and your meals, and be a leader in this group, because I need you to help me, and you help your customers and clients that come in, help them see that it's not just me running the group and I'm not the expert here, but that we're all in this together. So if you would do that, that would be awesome. And I know some of you have been doing that anyway, but okay, now I think I'm done. But I need to get that calendar so that you...
On the one you were talking about, was that the BeFIT Tribe Challenge?
Yes, this one.
Yeah, is that where you want?
Uh-oh.
You cut out.
Is that where you want us to post?
Yeah, just participate, which you have been doing, commenting, but go ahead and post a motivation once a week or whatever. Just a random quote that is about fitness or nutrition, or share a recipe. Like, just randomly throw stuff in there.
Okay.
So that your people can see that you're a leader as well, and it's not just me running the show. Yeah.
Oh, I don't have anybody in there yet.
That's okay, because when they do join, they'll see, oh, she's been posting. She's in here.
True.
Yeah. I actually just posted a picture of my calendar of like the challenge groups that I'm going to be running here pretty soon.
Okay.
And do you want me to post that on your on the BeFIT Tribe page, like with us?
Post that
like,
in the team. Definitely.
Yeah, in the team page. That's what I meant. Do you want me to post that in the team page?
Would you please? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything, Kim, and this goes for any one of you. Like, you participating in this group, this team page, as you start to add coaches, they're going to see that you're, just like I just told Isela with the challenge group, like, they're going to see you participating in here, and you're a leader, because you are. As soon as you sign up that first person who works with you, you're the leader. And so for you to already be active in this, even this team page, share things that are working for you. I could always learn from you guys, because I am constantly like researching how to do better at whatever, inviting and recruiting and building a team. So if things are working for you, share them in here. That's what this page is all about. So yeah, Kim, that would be awesome.
So on this one, we are all coaches, all 15 members?
Yes, this is just the team page, coach page.
Yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure.
And then one more thing, I am starting to do this, posting weekly training. as you know, as my pin post. And if you are at a point where you have time, I challenge you to make your own video and start building a library so that you can have stuff and videos ready to share with your coaches. So they're not necessarily always seeing other coaches. However, top coach videos are still probably better, but this will just give you experience with making videos, and then start helping you build your own library. So try to watch those each week. They're slow going because my uploading process is slow. Not sure what's going on with my phone. Okay, any other questions?
I don't have a question. I don't have any questions, but I since I was looking through my notes from Super Saturday, I wrote down a couple quotes that I really liked that I wanted to share with you guys.
Thank you.
So one of them was feel the fear and do it anyways, because like we're all scared to do. I'm scared. I hate conversations. I don't like, I feel like I'm not very good at them but I'm scared. Like I'm scared of failure, I guess. So I really liked that. Feel the fear and do it anyways. And then this one really, really hit me. Law of attraction ends with action. So basically, if you are wanting people to come to you, then you have to be doing stuff for them to come to you. Like you have to be standing out and doing things that are going to catch their eye, basically. So
I love
yeah,
it.
that's all. Sorry.
Those are both perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, they're really good.
So it is, I mean, coaching definitely gets us out of our comfort zones, and yet at the same time, you're growing. You're just becoming a better person because of it. So, okay, let me know if you need anything, and I will see all three of you later this week.
One thing that they said on the call today, now that you were talking about action, is that sometimes we get into the habit of collecting information and not using it as action. And I'm guilty of that. I have so much information, but I don't use it.
That's
I remember that.
So yeah, I guess we all have to think about action.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you guys. This was a great call. Thank you.
Thanks.
We'll see ya.
Yeah.